Blizzard screwed the pooch. Yeah, Blizzard, who created World of Warcraft, Diablo, and not the most notorious, I don't know if it's infamous, but StarCraft 2. I enjoy it. Diablo Immortal, the cinematic trailer just came up, and look at that like to dislike ratio. 13,000 likes, 378,000 dislikes. I didn't do the math yet, so let's do the math right now. 13 divided by 378, I don't know if that's correct. Wow! -1. Okay. 96.6% dislike ratio. A 97% dislike ratio. Wow! So let's, more importantly, when issues like this happen where something just becomes incredibly disliked, I like to go through the comment section and read what people are actually saying about it. Usually, there's a lot of people who are overhyping why they dislike it. But in essence, if anybody doesn't know what's going on, Diablo Immortal is a exclusively mobile game, but they introduced it to a bunch of PC-dedicated gamers. So you can kind of see where the contrast is. It's like saying, hey, we have this new game, it's amazing for all you Xbox players, but this game is only for PS4. Like, why are you even introducing it? We don't play the game. Give us something that we want. And it's like, well, no, you should enjoy it. It's dumb. So let's go through the comment section right now. I personally have never played Diablo. I kind of like the concept of it, but that's just me. I haven't played Diablo at all. I'm not part of the Diablo community at all. I don't represent them. I personally like the idea, but I don't like the idea that it's going to be a cash grab. It has to make money, I understand, but I don't like it when a good franchise like this is going to the game. I do like the idea or concept behind it, though, not the execution. So, let's go through... There we go. Yeah. Nixium. So many things to be excited about. BlizzCon, Classic WoW, World of Warcraft 3 Reforged, which I am looking forward to. New content for Heroes of the... Hearthstone, Heroes of the Storm, and even some cool tech announcements regarding StarCraft 2. And then this? Talk about a sour bite. Mobile games are not the future of gaming, at least for this person, at least for right now. Yes, there is a market. I believe that mobile gaming might become a little bit, might grow to a more serious fan base once this system becomes better than a PC. Or at least the cost ratio of somebody who wants one versus another. So, and then, so yes, there is a market, but hardcore gamers do not want to see their favorite titles turn into phone-based button mashers. This was a terrible decision on Blizzard's part. No idea what they were thinking. So, Path of Exile, here I come. I don't know, but I'm assuming that's a different game. So, oh, also. There's a trend that was going on is saying, hey, Blizzard, delete this, with a middle finger to the sky. Hey, Blizzard, delete this. Hey, Blizzard, delete this. And the reason that people were posting is because a lot of the comment sections was actually being deleted. So it's one of those, hey, I'm taunting you. Come at me, bruh. And it's just more and more. I dislike it when people get rid of something. Trolling, I'm okay with. This, to me, is, I believe, trolling. Trolling, fantastic, have at it. Let the world be exposed to this information. Unless somebody actually calls for the violence of somebody else. Like, hey, I dislike you because your face is dumb. Keep it up. Hey, I'm going to come over to your house and kill you. Action needs to be taken against that person. But 11,000 likes on this one. Red Pill Shark. I don't know the person, but it says 6 boys and girls. That is, six. That is how many times my comment has been removed, so I say again, friends, no king rules forever, my son. And that's what Arthas' father said to him before he murdered him. So it's more of a, reference to the Blizzard community who enjoy World of Warcraft and StarCraft and such. I had a great 20 plus years with you, Blizzard, and I will never forget my first Warcraft 3 ranked battle. Goodbye, old friend. You are not the same soul I knew. So, saying trolling. Remove the dislikes all you want. We'll just keep disliking it. I hope your shareholders are watching closely. More importantly, what this is referencing is that there have been over 100,000 dislikes that have been removed from the video. Let me say that again. Over 100,000 dislikes removed from the video. If we go back all the way to the top, you can see that it has 378,000. When we go down below, there's a comment talking about how it went from 273 down to 230,000. But now we're already back up at 378,000. That's ridiculous. I am all a fan of people. I'm not a fan of people failing. I love it when people succeed. If you fail, let the world know that you failed, and then say, okay, this is where we failed. Now, for all my fan base, what can I improve from here that you actually want, rather than going down this path? But no, they're trying to delete it and trying to scrap what they can, Blizzard is, of the game that they created, that their rabid fan base that's giving them the money wants them to make. They don't want the mobile game. They actually want a different, maybe a better a Diablo 4, maybe an expansion with a Diablo 1, maybe a enhancement of a renewal of Diablo 1. That would be phenomenal. I mean, they have that trend going. Go with it. You do what works, don't do what doesn't. So this is a really weird way to announce you guys are simply killing the franchise, which I agree. But it's more of a consistency that they've been doing, Blizzard and Activision primarily. They've been killing the franchise by doing what's profitably motivating, profitably encouraged, more than what the fan base does. Both matter, but if you don't have something that you really care about, for somebody who wants to continue giving money to you, which the stock shareholders care about, the money aspect, if I am going to give my money to you, I need to care about what you care about me. I need to know that you care about what I want, and you are providing the thing that I want. And if Diablo is going in not this direction, I'm just not going to play Diablo or give them any more money, which tanks their shareholders, which means that they're high. Again, when you get woke, you go broke. When you have so much money, it's a lot easier to fail. So they focus on that one aspect rather than trying to invest in a really cool aspect, a really cool division that the people would actually want. Again, Blizzard did a lot of good things, but this one tanked, and even worse, they're trying to cover it up, which makes it even worse. Just let your wound be exposed, and we'll care about you because you want to be heard. You want us to know that you're listening to us. Trying to sweep 100 and 1,000 dislikes is like saying, I know that I said something and it pissed off 10 people. I'm going to try to cover up their feelings about it to the public. I did something, I harmed them, it was my fault, it's not what I intended to do, but now I'm going to try to cover it up and try to eliminate their voices to be heard within the public. That is a horrible thing that Blizzard is trying to do. They're focusing on the digits, they're focusing on the numbers, they're focusing on the statistics. They're not understanding that we need to be heard, we need to be felt as though we are connected. If we don't, there's conflict, we don't have to give you money anymore. And I want Blizzard to succeed by having good, phenomenal quality. Not just quantity. I don't want to have just a bunch of games out there. I want to have quality games out there that I can come back to and become addicted to. I love being addicted to a game that I continue to invest in and feel like I'm contributing to something rather than just grinding, having a random... It's more of a World of Warcraft rant that I was going down. So let's get back to the comment section here. So I actually agree with that one. Hey, Blizzard, remove this dislike. Again, they just kept removing comment after comment after comment. And again, this one, I had the #1 comment on this thread, and he even does. He had 11,000 likes, and this one has 7.7. Each and every single one is a rather valid statement. Bethesda, people are hating Fallout 76 due to the glitches. Blizzard, hold my beer, something like that. There's a lot of comments like that as well. There was one or two more that I wanted to get to. This one. Excuse me. Okay. During one of the BlizzCon opening ceremonies, when they were actually introducing Diablo Immortal, the mobile game that I was just mentioning, after they announced that this is going to be primarily on mobile and there's no plan for it to go to PC, which they introduced a mobile game to a PC audience. Doesn't make any sense. It's horrible. It's dumb. It's really stupid on whoever actually set that up. But then they said, after everybody was like, the audience kind of sighed and was kind of grudging listening to that information. the three announcers on the stage said to the audience down below, you all have phones, right? You all have mobile phones and tablets, right? Like, come on, guys, get excited about this, which is incredibly cringeworthy. This person said, hey, Blizzard, yes, we all have phones, referencing that one segment that actually happened right on stage live. It was dumb, it was stupid, cringy. We also have microwaves, but that doesn't mean we want to cook our steaks with them. That's like a microwave salesman saying, hey, we have a wonderful selection of microwaves. But you're going to but you're trying to sell them to barbecue enthusiasts. And then the barbecue enthusiasts who require 12 hours at least to roast or marinate or something with their meat, telling them, no, don't do it the way you've been doing, go with our direction. But we don't want it, sir. Well, come on, guys, get enthusiastic about it. It's pathetic. Oh my gosh. Deckard Cain is rolling in his grave. Diablo reference. That I do know. Yeah, this is a disgrace. Blizzard, you are a disgrace. Diablo Immortal? Ha 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 ha. What a joke. This is Diablo dying. Which, you know, the irony behind that is hilarious. Blizzard, shame. Bring me the bucket. It's time to milking this poor cow. That's funny. I don't know what that is. There's one more, I think, that I wanted to get to. That's funny. I don't know where that reference is. Oh, this is the one. This is the one I wanted to get to. Okay. 4,000 likes, 105,000 dislikes. Now, because it's an edited comment, now it's 114,000 dislikes. Now it's at 273 dislikes at 8:36 p.m. Stockholm. What? It's at 230,000 dislikes now, removing 43,000, I can do math, 43,000 dislikes, which is ridiculous. Did Blizzard pay you to remove dislikes? It sure does look like that. You've become EA with the intent is to provide players with a sense of pride and accomplishment for unlocking different heroes. But for Diablo. Shame on you, Activision, Blizzard plus Diablo. You've killed this franchise. When any business that is focusing on the bottom line dollar, which is important, which is incredibly important, and look at me with my business savvy, on the aspect of somebody caring about your product who's willing to give you money, if you don't put in the quality or something, or even listen, audiences, hey Blizzard, Activision, we require you listen to us and then progress in that direction. You do that with any aspect of your life, everybody will love you. Everybody will love you. Hey, wife, hey, husband, I'm not doing well right now and I know I could be doing something better. What do you want me to do that I can actually improve? Well, if you could do this, that'd be so much better. Tomorrow, progression. The next day, progression. Oh, this person actually cares about me because they're doing exactly what it is that I want them to be doing. I love them. Let me give more to them. Oh my gosh. Let's go all the way back up. With a 13,000 like ratio, with a 778 dislike, 13,000 likes, 378,000 dislikes. Let me renew the page and see where it's at right now. 4,000 more dislikes just came out of nowhere, and this is like a 5-minute old link. This is freaking ridiculous. I like the video, I just don't like what's going on. I'm gonna join the group, join the club. It's freaking ridiculous. Again, Blizzard, step up your game. Which, it's one of those things that I don't see Activision stopping at any point, because any time that a group, a company, grows too big, it removes the need to connect with their audience. And the moment that disconnect happens, the company will fail. They can come back up with a Phoenix type of recreation. They try to rekindle with their fan base after 90% of them leave. But this is in the tipping point of Blizzard really screwing the pooch here. So it's they either get rid of Diablo Immortal or they're gonna, yeah, It's just their numbers are going to start dwindling and dwindling and dwindling. So take that, stock shareholders. Whatever. Thank you very much for your time, energy, and effort. Please enjoy the rest of your day.